Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Muscle Building 101. This is our second episode, and today we'll be talking about training frequency. So, how often should you be going to the gym? If you're just beginning, so if you've only started very recently, within the last few weeks or months, or even if you're only thinking of starting, what I would suggest, first of all, the kind of training that you should be doing is probably full body workouts. So you'd want to be working, everything each session. So you wouldn't be isolating your body parts. You'd be doing big compound lifts, probably working out your legs, your back, your chest, your arms, your shoulders, everything. Now, the one thing you'll find is all over body workouts are quite taxing and quite hard on the body, and we do need time to recover from this. However, on the other side of the coin, you want to be training frequently enough so that your body builds up enough endurance, strength, and that you're actually growing and improving. To obtain this, I would suggest going to the gym at least 3 times a week, leaving a day's rest in between. Now, the reason for this is that in order for the body to fully heal, it takes at least 48 hours. So 3 times a week is a decent enough frequency, I think, to be making quite keepable gains. So, and of course, they don't have to be in order. For example, one week you could be going on a Monday, a Wednesday, and then a Friday. The week after that, you'd be going on a Tuesday, then on a Friday, and then on a Sunday. But essentially, make sure that you're getting at least 3 sessions in a week, and definitely take that at least one day's rest in between, just to let your body rest and recuperate. So, if you're a beginner, you should be doing all over body workouts 3 times a week. And each training session should probably last no longer than, I would say, 90 minutes. And you should probably be doing about 6 exercises with about 3 to 4 sets. And that would be enough, I think, to have some noticeable gains rather quickly. Now, if you're a more intermediate to advanced bodybuilder, or if you've been training for, let's say, 6 months or more, in order to improve, to get bigger, to add a bit more mass, your training frequency will probably have to go up somewhat. Now, that being said, the kind of training that you should be doing will be quite different. I would not recommend doing all over body workouts any more than 3 times a week. What you would probably look to be doing at this point then is you'd want to be isolating your body parts. Meaning that you'd probably want to be training at least 4 or 5 times a week. Now, in order to do this, you would be separating your body parts. So, for example, a training week might look like on a Monday, you would do chest. On a Tuesday, you could do back. On a Wednesday, you could do legs. Then you might have Thursday off. Then Friday, you could do shoulders, and Saturday, you could do arms. Now, the reason why you can train with such frequency whenever you isolate a body part is once you're solely hitting one body part on one day, the next day, as you're doing another body part, the previous body part will be resting and recuperating. It is important to leave a bit of a break midweek at some point, in the halfway point, just to let your body rest and recuperate. But when you start isolating your body parts, then your training frequency can go up. And this is kind of, I wouldn't say it's necessary, but it's helpful once you get to a certain point and you want to get over a plateau, or that you feel comfortable doing your big compound lifts. You might want to move on to isolating your body parts, but this would be for more the intermediate or advanced bodybuilder. But that's what I would say. Once you level up a bit, you want to increase your frequency again, no longer than 90 minutes per training session, 6 exercises, but this time you will be doing 6 exercises hitting the same muscle group each session. Now, I just want to quickly mention what you shouldn't be doing and how you shouldn't be training. You shouldn't be, well, firstly, you shouldn't be training 7 days a week, every day of the week. That's just not good. That's going to be very detrimental. And actually, what will happen is, ironically, if you train in this manner, you will probably be shrinking your muscles. The thing to remember is your body is growing once you're resting up, once you're sleeping, or once you're having a day off. This is really when your body's growing. When you're in the gym, you're damaging your muscle cells, and then when you're resting, that's when they're growing. So don't be training every day of the week. That's just not going to do you any good. Likewise, don't be going to the gym just once a week or even twice a week. Believe it or not, this is actually quite unhealthy because you're putting a lot of stress on your heart and on your body, and then not following up. The way that we build up our endurance and the way that we build up our heart and our overall strength is by doing something frequently on a regular basis. And once or twice a week just isn't going to cut that. So at the very least, regardless if you're doing split body parts or all over body workouts, try and be getting in at least 3 times a week. I mean, it's not that difficult to do. If you think about it, there's 24 hours in any given day. That's not going to change. And a lot of gyms these days, believe it or not, are indeed 24 hours open. So, to recap, if you're a beginner and you'll be doing overall body workouts, I would suggest going to the gym 3 times a week, 90 minutes per session. And if you're a little bit more advanced and you'll be doing isolated body parts, then hit the gym at least 4 to 5 times a week. Don't forget to have a break in between midweek. And again, 90 minutes per session, and you should hopefully see some good results. And that's all this time. Until next time, enjoy the gym, stay strong.